Hi, this is Marcel of Marcel on Tech, and today we are reviewing the Samsung Buds FE. This is the latest edition from Samsung's budget earbud department. Let's find out if they're worth your time, your money. Let's get into it. Okay, so these are the Samsung Buds FE, which basically means fan edition, which basically means a little bit more on the budget side. Taking a look around the box to begin with, this is a very familiar design. We've seen this on the likes of the Buds Pro 2. The box is exactly the same. The only thing they didn't do was they didn't put Wi-Fi. They didn't put wireless charging inside the box, which is a bit of a shame, but it's a budget one, so they obviously had to save cost somewhere. Don't know, differentiate the product range. But ultimately, it's exactly the same box as you're going to get with the Pro. For some reason, they didn't color match it with the buds that are in the box because these are black, the box is white. No big deal, but it is a very plasticky box. Otherwise, it's fine. It comes with obviously a light on the front to show charging or whether it needs charging. And then, of course, there is a light on the inside as well. So as always, what I do like to do is I do like to put the earbuds into my ear so that you can see from your profile how they look and if they're flush and what they're like. Now, obviously, I prefer earbuds that are a little bit more subtle, that don't jut out my ears, but also for practical reasons, I much prefer lighter, slimline earbuds that provide me with excellent sound quality, great battery life, but don't really bother my ear canals. Now, that's a lot to ask for from earbuds, but that's what I want to do. As a consumer, it's very important to ask the most from the tech that we're paying money for. So these are very much in line with what you would imagine to be the sort of mid-range, but the price is actually very fair for what I think you're getting. So let's talk about the features of these earbuds. So first and foremost, they are very comfortable in your ear. They come with wing tips, which is very, very useful, which will actually mean that they sit inside your ear and push right up and in and snugly fit right inside the ear canal, not just with the rubberized bud at the tip that goes into your ear, but also the rubberized section that sits on the corners of your ear as well. You've got that on both earbuds. They do sit very snugly. I can move my head up and down as much as I might want. These aren't coming out, so you can run in them. They won't have any problems. You could go climbing in these. They're very unlikely to fall out. I have slightly trickier ears than most, I think. My right ear in particular, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that firstly, my favorite earbuds are actually Samsung Buds Pro 2s. Those are brilliant earbuds, and they fit very comfortably in my ears because they're very small and very light, but with excellent sound. These ones are small-ish, light, and they do fit in my ears, but the right one is still a bit of a problem, and I always have to play with the ear tips to find out which one is going to sit the best to create a seal as well in the ear canal, which it does, which makes a big difference for the sound quality as well. So it's important when you buy earbuds to make sure that the tips are the correct ones for your ear canals, because you want to create a seal so that you can, first of all, maintain good quality bass, if that's also very important to you, but also the ANC. The ANC won't work as well if you haven't created a seal. So the design of these is very good. I find them comfortable in the ear. You do know that they're there after about half an hour of listening to music. That's usually my sort of benchmark for the quality of them. Any of you that have been watching the channel will know that we've been testing the Sony MX5s, OnePlus, lots of different earbuds, even the Oppo earphones as well, we've tested out as well. So you'll find those in my previous videos. But these ones do sit very nicely in terms of being budget, but let's call it mid-range to budget, because these are well-designed, good solid design. Okay, let's talk about the sound quality. So something that I like to measure is both music and podcasts, and I do love both of those things, and I lean towards the bassier side of music, so I like good, strong, clear basses, and we'll even push up the bass as well when connected with the app. Now, of course, I'm rocking a Samsung phone, so this connects brilliantly using the app for the Galaxy Wear app, and it works really, really well as having a built-in equalizer, as well as telling me about the battery status, etc. So that will work, but of course that will work on other Androids as well. The ANC is controllable through the device themselves. So you've got the double tap, single tap functionality, all those different things. All of it's programmable via the app, so you can obviously adjust those as and when you need. It is very, very straightforward to do. And then, of course, the touch controls are actually very good. They're very reliable because you've got a nice flat surface here in which to make your contact points. It's very easy to do. The tactility is accurate and it works every time. The only thing you can't do is adjust volume. If I'm wrong about that, put a comment below. But as far as I can find, I couldn't control volume from the earbuds themselves, but I could do everything else. Switch on and off ANC, controlling tracks, cutting off calls, answering calls, pause and playback, obviously. Now, I like to listen to podcasts, as I said, so sound clarity, voice clarity is also very important. Again, I would rate these musically at about a B+, and voice clarity as about a B. There are better ones out there. In fact, ones that work really well are the True Freeze, which are the over-the-ear earphones, which is a slightly different category, but if you want to watch a video on that, be sure to follow the link in the description, or I'll put a card up here or something. Those are very, very good for audio. Excellent, in fact. But for sound quality and for audio, these, again, are a B category because they are clear, but there's just not that crystal clear clarity that I've experienced with other types. So again, very much in line with the pricing for these and the budget. Battery life. You're going to want to know how long can you have these bad boys working. Well, they work for 6 hours in your ear. I've actually haven't charged them since I've had them. I've had them for about 2 weeks. I've used them almost daily. I'm not using them for more than maybe 30 or 40 minutes in one go. And I haven't yet charged the box. I'm now getting a red light on here. But that's great because you get 6 hours within the earbuds and then 21 hours in total if you add on the battery built into the box as well. So again, battery is so rarely a problem with these modern earbuds. It's fantastic, but you do have to remember to plug it in. But even if you do, it's not going to take long. You can use your phone charger, USB Type-C, charge up in about an hour, and then you've got another week or two depending on frequency of use. So the battery life has been good, very rarely a complaint. So phone calls, very useful. These things are actually very, very useful for phone calls, particularly if you have ANC engaged. I find that I want to have ANC on all the time because it works well. And ANC on these works very well in the sense that it can block out enough ambient sound that I can just focus on the podcast or the music that I'm listening to without being disturbed by too much road noise or wind, etc., which is great. Really like that. Again, not the best in market, but very good for this price range. Really good. One of the weaknesses I found this was transparency mode, which basically means that it does allow sound through the earphones in order for you to hear what's going on around you. And that I found a little annoying because, again, with the cheaper earbuds, again, this is where they differ from the Buds Pro 2, which the transparency mode was excellent, as well as the Sony MX-5s. Those were very good. The control of the sound being put through to your ear was so much better and easier that it wasn't annoying or uncomfortable in my ears. I find this one is a little uncomfortable because it's literally amplifying ambient sound. I really don't like it when earphones do that, so I'd rather either have it off or ANC on or take the earphones out. I'd rather not have the ANC pushing sound into my ears. It just makes it louder. I don't like that, and these don't control that very well. But the ANC is very good, and obviously when it's off, you've kind of got your ear canals blocked, right? So you're not going to hear as much as if you took them out. Now, these do come with Bluetooth 5.3, which is, of course, as good as it's going to get. You've got codec as well, support. You've also got AAC and SBC. So if you are a bit of an audiophile, these should work really, really nicely for you as well. So overall, I'm a big fan of these earbuds. For the price, which is at the moment 109 euros, I think these are great value. You definitely can't go wrong in terms of getting good quality music, comfort, good ANC as well, very good battery life, and I do like the pill box that it comes in, which is really, really nice. Again, can it compete with the likes of something like the Ear 2 or Bose, etc.? Then difficult to say, but then we have to consider price. Now, the Nothing Ear 2, they're on offer at the moment. I'll put a link in the description below. Those are affiliate links, and it helps the channel a lot if you do use them. But the Nothing Ear 2s are excellent earphones, and I would say they are slightly better than these, but they do have a stem, which makes the design different. So if you're not looking for a stem, then it is something that might be relevant for you. But in terms of phone calls, I find that earbuds with stems tend to work better, except in the case of the Galaxy Buds Pro 2, which were really, really good and equal to earbuds that have a stem on them to allow the microphone to extend a little bit lower down. This has 3 microphones built into it. Phone call quality was good, but the other person could definitely tell that I was using some form of earphones or earbuds because the clarity of sound wasn't quite as good as it should be using these earbuds. Otherwise, these are an acceptable pair of earbuds for the price, 109 euros. You really can't go wrong. If you disagree with anything I've said, please put a comment below. I'd love to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe because this channel is growing. There's lots more to come. And I really, really appreciate all the feedback that I've been getting in the comments as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye for now.